up guys, it's Dark48 here. Today I'm going to react Honkai Impacted video. Yes, that's right. This is my most favorite game all the time. Compare Honkai Star Rail lah. Obviously Honkai Star Rail also my favorite, but I prefer on Honkai Impacted because their gameplay is more on action, hack and slash, and more on meta build a lot that Honkai Impacted have a lot of challenging system for this and that, but this is Honkai Impacted is my preferred one so we are going to react 3 video at the same time, but I will put it a timestamp if I can because I never done before on the YouTube because I'm new in this YouTube part, so I will try to figure out how to timestamp each video lah. So the first video that I'm going to react is the Honkai Impacted Part 2, the first look, and then the second video will be Honkai Impacted version 7.0 Hyperion launch. This Hyperion launch is equivalent to special program lah. So every version they have their own version come out with their own summary, all this kind of things, similar like how Genshin or Honkai Star Rail have their special program lah. So they call Hyperion launch lah. And then the last one will be the new version for 7.1. Yes, that's right. In China, they already released the brand new Valkyrie for version 7.1. So that one we were going to take a look also. And of course, I'm going to give each video on my opinion because there's quite a lot of opinion that I want to do, but yeah. So without further ado, let's jump start with the first one. Is the Honkai Impacted Part 2 first look. Before that, I have to let you know first, the Part 2 actually I already watched on the Chinese live stream during version 7.0 release, and for China side they released way earlier than the English version. Even though English version just received version 7.0, on China they already done halfway already. Version 7.0 they already done celebrating their Chinese their version anniversaries already, and we just begin to getting celebrating our 6th anniversaries event so like for them it's already 100%, for us we just begin only. So and of course on that time they also introduced about the new Part 2 system and all this kind of thing, and I also watched in Chinese version, so I haven't watched on the English version, so I don't know what the English version looks like, but I'm pretty sure the trailer they're going to release and the combat footage and the look of the character I think is almost identical, but I just watch it for English version, so see what additional information will give out So without further ado, let's jump right in lah.
Hey there, I'm Dawei, your old friend.
Hey Dawei, let's go.
Has been with us for 7 years. After Part 1, the moon's origin and finality, and ongoing Part 1.5, Dance of Life and Death, the story of Honkai Impact 3 continues. Our new chapter will unfold on a new planet, Mars. The spaceship bound for Mars is about to set off. Let's have a sneak peek at the trailer first.
Let's go, trailer. Ooh, the music. Okay, let's go. Nice. Part 2, February 2024. Nice.
Welcome back. Part 2 of Honkai Impact 3rd will mark a new step made by the franchise, marching from the Earth Moon system to the solar system. On Mars, we will embark on a new adventure as an original resident on this planet. It's time to embrace the exotic natural views and civilization on the new planet. And we will encounter new partners from different culture backgrounds. Of course, aside from the new story, we will have a full upgrade of the combat experience. We believe that the combat design based on Astral Ring will provide a brand new experience.
Let's go.
Now, let's check out the gameplay demo to know more about the combat on Mars.
All right. The design is more like Honkai Star Rail design. The gameplay is like great. It's like a hub that we can explore up and down. Yeah, I'm happy to see how the Honkai has been changed a lot. And the music. Ooh! And of course, day and night cycle. Ooh, this new character, she's beauty. Nice. And obviously, this new part 2 have a jump mechanic. That is nice. Ouch. Ooh, jump attack. It is smooth. Yeah, dual gun comeback still remain the same. Nice. The enemy is actually looks cool. And of course, don't forget the yo-yo girl. And this is the Astar Ring attack mode. Combo attack, let's go. And of course, the Honkai Impacted new logo. Ouch.
As you can see from the demo, the combat experience will be enriched and diversified in Honkai Impact 3rd. The adventure on Mars will bring new stories, new themes, and a new combat system. Before the official release, we will refine every detail to perfection and create a new journey exclusive to Honkai Impact 3rd.
Let's go.
It has been 7 years since Honkai Impact 3rd's debut,
Yeah.
and I'm grateful for your unwavering support. Your support has enabled us to keep writing positive and wholesome stories.
Awesome
on the new
story.
planet.
Okay.
The fighting spirit is about to burn brightly on an alien planet. See you on Mars!
Yep. See you on March. Okay. Awesome story. Yeah, we already know that this is not an awesome story at all. More on depression story. Okay. So the first thing first, obviously, our new story is taking place at March. That is already confirmation, and of course, we were getting our brand new character. The gameplay looks is almost like the Honkai Star Rail design platform, more on like a hub where you can run around and like do I think can most likely from what I can see you can buy stuff or something like that lah. But I'm not sure in Honkai Impact Third will do the same thing or not lah. I'm pretty sure I hope they can do that lah. And then of course the cycle night and cycle lah. Yep, in Honkai Impacted we do have the night and day and night cycle. So it's depend on our timeline. Of course also based on our what they call the daylight zone lah. So like depend where are you. If let's say currently I'm day, they will show day lah. Like yeah, it's the same thing lah. They have the system, but we can see they bring back the day and night cycle. I'm quite happy. And of course, our brand new character on the Hyperion launch, they will give more in detail. But on during the first debut on the 6.9, actually they already announced the new character name already lah. So we will see that on the Hyperion launch lah. So this new character is really it's a good looking and cute and waifu materials, of course, except this one. This one. I'm not sure what is her age, but like she's cute. And of course, the combat system is actually is a starring base that we already played before, but I will think I'm going to create another video for in depth about part 2, why I feel the part 2 is more like improve rather than upgrade system lah, because we already have the system in place already lah, currently lah, but it's only that it's just for them it's an experimental, but I will put more detail on that. But this one is, I will say, overall impression. I can't wait to play part 2 system lah, with their new combo attack, all the stirring attack, and even yeah, the yo-yo girl. Quite a lot of people want her lah. I think I'm pretty sure you already know why lah. So yeah, overall, can't wait to play part 2, and of course they will keep giving out some more information about part 2. Yeah, so now we are going to Hyperion launch. Yes, that's right. The version 7.0 Hyperion launch. Yes, that's right. They are the new Valkyrie introduction for version 7. I'm pretty sure you already know who is it, but for those who didn't know, the new Valkyrie is a Luna Kindra, which is Terry, everyone's favorite character, and always the meme is Terry. This version Terry is not the Terry that we always used at the main character, main storyline. This Terry is a Captain Worst Terry. It's like we as a captain went through every single bubble universe, and I think we met our captain met his Terry and become a lover, and the recent event, which is a 6.9, which currently we're going to will be finished very soon. The event is actually saving her out from the curse or something like that. I can't remember, at the bubble universe, and then we save her out. So that's why the new name Battlesuit is called Luna Vault Crimson. Yep, this is the one. Yeah, she is goddamn beauty, and never thought that the Luna can be upgrade even his beauty. So yeah, so the Hyperion launch will be talking about our brand new version, and of course the 6.0 our anniversaries. I think it's version 6, but for global I think it's 5. I can't remember, so don't quote me because I may wrong. So of course it was also celebrating the anniversaries also, but also for the good news for the global, but I will talk about that when the behind there lah. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump right in. Crisio!
私眠っちゃってたのかな。グレーシュも我と一緒に漫画が読みたいか。よかったぞよ。読みながらおしゃべりするのが大好きぞよ。これは何？なんで昨日は。
And of course, new enemy. Okay, here we go. Oh, let's go! Chainsaw.
手を切り開くわ。
Oh, let's go.
本当に長い夢だったね。
Edda Grisio.
Hello,
Wait.
Captains. Welcome to the Hyperion Lounge for version 7.0.
Hi there, Captains! After watching the trailer, I realized that not only is Phosphorus' secret still uncovered, but now there are even more mysteries to untangle.
You can't have a Honkai Impact 3rd livestream without a bit of suspense. So, let's kick things off by introducing the new Battlesuit.
Luna.
Marisa's Lunar Vow Crimson Love is an S-rank Psi-type lightning damage dealer. You can just call her Luna for short.
Yep.
She fights wielding a cross that can turn into a chainsaw during battle.
Her basic attack cuts enemies non-stop with her chainsaw, dealing lightning damage and inflicting bleed trauma. When casting her combo attack, she gains Iron Body and swings her huge chainsaw to slash enemies.
To protect the one she loves, even an elegant vampire like her will show you just how brutal she can get when it's no holds barred. When the chainsaw has enough charge, she will enter a frenzy and dual-wield chainsaws, slashing quicker and quicker. Finally, she will use her special attack in the name of protection to merge her dual chainsaws and gather in enemies before thrusting upward to finish off the attack.
When casting her ultimate, Teresa splits her chainsaw into two, dashes in front of enemies, and starts slashing away. Then, she jumps under a blood moon and finishes things off by cutting her enemies into two. Casting her ultimate increases the elemental breach of all attacks by lightning damage dealers on your team.
Wow! After all this time, we're finally bringing Luna home! I
Yeah.
bet plenty of captains are gonna want to play the main story after seeing her in it, huh?
Main story
Luna's
and more
has
like
been under
Captain
wraps for a
story.
good while, and while time may have
Captain World
changed her
story
looks
more
and
like
attitude,
that.
she still has her same old fiery passion.
Another habit of hers that hasn't seemed to change is her penchant for super powerful weaponry.
After the version 7.0 update, we'll be releasing Lunar Vow Crimson Love's recommended
Well, good
weapon,
luck for all
Bloody
captains.
Casket,
Try to get her
and
weapon
Priorm
and
Bloody
her stigma.
Casket, Tough Love.
Her
It is
recommended
very
stigma
difficult
set,
to
Darkness
get.
Illuminated will become available after the version 7.0 update. The illustrations from the stigma set paint a typical night for the three girls in Luna's bubble universe. A dreamy moment shared between Himiko, Colin, and the past Luna.
After the version 7.0 update, the first 10 drops for Lunar Vow Crimson Love's recommended
Nice.
equipment supply are free.
Now, let's talk about the story. At the end of the last chapter, we saw that Fu Hua had found her old squad mate, Grisio.
She had left Earth to carry out Project Arc, so what is she doing here?
What's everyone's favorite Vita been up to lately? And why would Moriarty pop up here all of a sudden? What's with all this strange stuff going on?
You'll find the answers and more in Story Chapter 41, Worldly Retribution. So stay tuned for those story updates,
Can't wait to
Captains.
play this chapter.
We're gonna stay on Grisio and Fu Hua's trail and take one step closer to uncovering the truth.
In some of the main
Yeah.
story stages, captains have the chance to battle with battlesuits other than Fu Hua's. And instead,
Oh yeah,
Fu Hua's
Fu already
battlesuits offer
upgrade
support.
her Battlesuit
activate Fu
combat
Hua's
system
support skills
already.
in battle, and she'll jump in using her
So-
ultimate, dealing damage to enemies,
What kind of
inflicting
change
weakness,
right
and
now
providing
they are
buffs to her
doing?
teammates.
Each of Fu Hua's battlesuits sports two styles of support skills. For example,
Support
Phoenix's
skill.
support skill Spirit of Cinder will come with two styles. Explosion Blaze style, which inflicts weakness explosion on all
Oh,
enemies, deals
okay.
ignite damage once broken, and inflicts ignite trauma.
And last resort, Inferno style, which inflicts red weakness, converge on the enemy with the highest HP while generating a black hole that pulls enemies in and increases the damage dealt once broken. Make sure you select the right battlesuit and style to make your fights a lot easier.
So this is more like
When Fu
support
Hua
system lah.
reaches level 30, she'll become stronger by unlocking her Awaken skill. After Azure Empyrea unlocks the Awaken skill, casting her ultimate will generate a Taiji formation that boosts total damage. She'll also deal greater fire damage in United Heart mode as well when she casts her support skill.
Captains can use any of Fu Hua's battlesuits they've been using in the main story for battles in Strangeland Forest. In Strangeland Forest, you'll find challenges spread across several floors. Captains can conquer each floor and then choose from one of the three randomly refreshed buffs, providing an extra boost to
Refresh
Fu Hua's
buff.
combat
More
abilities.
like rogue
This
system.
mode will feature red,
see.
gold, and blue varieties and plenty of different buffs. Captains can enjoy a smooth combat experience by taking advantage of all the different kinds of buffs.
Nice.
And don't forget to join in events and complete challenges to earn orange-flavored candies, which can be exchanged for 4-star event
Obviously,
Stigma, May,
it's a
Class
free,
Preparation
free
Medal,
4-star
Crystals,
stigma.
Ancient Willpower, face
Nice, nice,
shifters,
nice.
and more. Some of these rewards will only be available for a limited time, so make sure to claim them while they're still available.
Also, there will be a new type of enemy coming to the main story.
Yeah,
It's
the
known
new
as an
enemy.
SD type, and it doesn't have
SD.
any counters against
In short,
currently
they
available
call
types.
Stardust.
But an
Stardust type.
ST-type battlesuit will still counter SD-type enemies.
SD-type enemies can take both embodied and consolidated forms. While in embodied form, when its HP drops to a critical amount, it will enter consolidated form. Attacking the enemy in this form will reduce its max HP. After consolidated form's duration ends, it will switch back to embodied form.
But it's important to note, when an SD-type enemy receives a critical amount of damage and begins transforming, it will drop plenty of Stardust remnants. Collect these remnants and use them to attack enemies. Depending on the amount of Stardust remnants used, you can deal increased damage to enemies' max HP. And remember, damage can be dealt to enemies in both forms.
Oh, I get it. By collecting remnants while attacking, you'll steadily decrease the max HP of SD-type enemies.
So we have to
Right.
collect the Stardust
You'll
lah
find yourself naturally picking up
to
remnants
get the
as you attack,
enemy.
and agility will
get
increase
damage
as you make better use
higher.
of your skills.
Nice.
For example, Hersher of Finality can trigger Absolute Time Fracture to collect remnants before dealing damage.
These new combat mechanics add so many strategic aspects to consider. And with the newly added SD-type enemies, future gameplay is bound to become more diverse and exciting. So, keep an eye out.
And now we're going to introduce version 7.0's new event, Captain's Ranch Tale. You and Luna will
Captain
find
Ranch
yourself in a
Tale.
peaceful paradise where you
More
can
like
build your new
Harvest
home
Moon.
by doing things like farming,
Yeah, the game
excavating,
more like
fishing,
Harvest Moon
and
type.
cultivation.
So
Let's first look at farming. You'll be able to till the land in front of your house, plant seeds,
mining,
and gather
take
your
care of the
crops.
animal.
Plus, you can use tools to remove any weeds or rocks, which will increase
You have
the
to do
space where you
that
can farm.
daily lah. Every
As you become more prosperous, you'll be able to
a
grow more
lot of
crops.
things have to do
And
lah.
with a bit of
When
luck,
this
you might even grow
version
oversized crops.
upgraded.
These rare crops go for plenty of money when sold.
And if you're looking to enhance your farm or upgrade your tools, you can excavate the materials you need from the mines. The deeper you delve into the mining area, the higher the ore's quality.
With the fishing rod in hand, you can cast a line wherever there's water. Try your luck in specific spots to get better catches. Make sure to watch where you cast and when you reel for the best results.
And what farm would be complete without livestock? You can buy animals from vendors, and if you feed them properly, they'll start producing farm products. Beyond tending to their
Nice.
basic needs, make sure to hang out with your animal buddies daily to keep their spirits up, which will boost their productivity.
As your home grows, you'll set out on adventures with your companions. By listening to their stories, you can gain their help around the ranch.
Of course, we can't forget about rewards. Participating in the event will get you shop tokens that can be exchanged for Dia and Korra's new outfit, crystals, and more.
On that note, we have 2 new outfits in version 7.0.
Nice.
Durandal, Dia, and Korra's new outfit is called Pumping Heart. It's said to have been an exclusive training uniform that Shixel custom ordered for their S-rank Valkyries.
That's right. It's the workout gear she rocks for her daily jogs, but most people can't keep pace with her high-intensity workouts.
Meanwhile, Susanna Valkyrie Quicksand's new outfit is Team Bear Go.
Its color scheme resembles a teddy bear, but the outfit is styled as cozy, casual attire.
I can't wait to get one after the version update and see how fluffy it really is.
Yeah, we've got loads of surprises in store for this version, and it seems like the Hersher of Sentience is bringing something fresh to the table too.
I almost forgot
Great
the
Hersher of Sentience
the
uses her
divine
ability to
key.
create a super divine key, which are her new gauntlets, Infinite Intimidator, and Priarm Incredibly Infinite
I will
Intimidator.
pretty
The
sure I'm
special
going to
enhancement
skip
event,
this
that's right,
because
I'm
of the
Infinite, will be
7.1
available for a limited time in
patch.
version 7.0.
I will
Join
tell
in
you
the
why
event to
later
try out
on.
this new weapon and learn the story behind it too.
But
The
for
design
those
is in
captains
line
who
with
try
the
to
Hersher of
get the
Sentience's
divine
signature
key
style.
and the new
But
stigma,
what kind of
good luck for
firepower
you
does
all.
this new divine key bring to the battlefield?
In a nutshell, it amps up your character's critical damage and physical damage while in burst mode, and it increases your critical rate too. When paired with the Hersher of Sentience, Infinite Intimidator can unleash its full potential.
Just
It
a
smashes
freaking
enemies
brick.
to deal physical damage over a large area, restore bonus SP, render enemies unconscious, and inflict stun trauma.
Stun
In Hersher
trauma.
mode, the Hersher of Sentience
Nice.
attacks with a sword, a spear, and 2 chain blades. When using her special attack in Hersher mode, a huge weapon will fall from the sky. When she kicks the weapon away, it triggers other different weapons to pop out and inflict physical damage, knock enemies unconscious, and inflict stun
Oh my
trauma.
god, what kind of face is that?
When casting her finisher, the Hersher of Sentience will smash enemies with her Divine Key, dealing physical damage over a large area.
Once version 7.0 becomes available, the new Divine Key and Stigma Pericles will also be available during the event supply. You won't want to miss those, Captains. And now, we're gonna go over the version bonuses, something I know everyone's been eagerly waiting for.
The
Claim the
anniversary
login
drop.
event to get Focus Supply Cards and S-Rank Battlesuit option. Open it to choose from either a Dia and Korra or Jade Knight character card, Rank Up Stamp, or Ancient Willpower. Log in for a total of 2,100 days and score 10 Focus Supply Cards and 10 Expansion Supply Cards.
Moreover, Captains can dive into all sorts of version 7.0 events to earn lots of Distant Echo gift boxes and the
Nice.
Girls' Goodwill gift boxes. Open these gift boxes for materials and Battlesuit fragments.
Girls
Plus,
good
version
will
7.0
keep
Spend
nice.
Bonuses event will also be available. During the event,
Bro,
pull some items and
Silver
exchange
Wing
crystals
outfit.
for Polaris
Nice.
Equinox character card, either Platinus Equinox,
I'm pretty sure
Miracle Magic
all
Pearl,
the
or
captain
Silver
are
Wing
trying to
NEX
get
Rank Up
her
Stamp,
outfit.
and more.
And spend
This is a
30,000
spending
crystals and
outfit.
supply events to claim Silver Wing NEX's new outfit, Outstanding Attitude.
Outstanding. Obvious.
And on top of everything else today, we want to share some information about Part 2 with you all.
After
Here
transcending
we go,
finality,
part 2 story.
Honkai Impact 3rd Part 2 story will be taking place off of Earth and on Mars, the Red Planet. As the story unfolds, we'll step into an entirely new sandbox world, joined by plenty of new in-game companions and filled with the unique history of Martian civilization among the different bubble universes.
Now, let's get a glimpse of what these new areas will look like.
Oxia City, a city that's
Ox-
teeming with life.
Oxia.
At the story's outset, our adventure will kick off right inside the city's skyscraper, the Antares building.
The city's vibe is a close match to the modern metropolises we're all familiar with. Vibrant, technologically advanced, and culturally diverse. Even historical landmarks like the Anchor of the Apocalypse seamlessly blend into the contemporary surroundings with its unique architectural design.
As the narrative gradually unfolds, we'll unexpectedly come across another distinctive world bubble apart from Oxia, Longqiu. It radiates a haunting, rundown atmosphere, suggesting a place once ravaged by formidable forces.
It exudes an old-school vibe, filled with various elements reminiscent of classical science fiction and even
Ember
features some
Street.
designs with a
Nice.
touch of steampunk style.
These areas have been meticulously crafted with an eye for detail. We can't wait to see captains exploring these areas in the future.
Really,
Diving
I
into a
can't
whole
wait.
new
I
story
want to
and
play
getting to know a
right
whole
now.
new world.
It looks like what we've shown you today only scratches the surface. There are tons of other cool places waiting to be checked out. But hey, after all this talk, how about we introduce you to those new companions we mentioned earlier?
In Part 2, captains can take on the role of a support character referred to as the Dream Seeker by their companions, and embark on adventures with a whole host of newfound friends. Dream Seeker is an engineering student in Oxia City, specializing in resource excavation from the Sea of Data. One fateful day, the Dream Seeker accidentally crosses paths with a seemingly divine figure, setting the stage for a long and adventurous journey alongside their companions.
By default, the Dream Seeker is presented as female, but players will have the choice to select between both female and male appearances. After completing the story's prologue, you'll have the freedom to switch between these appearances at the Dream Seeker's home.
When it comes to Honkai Impact 3rd's storytelling style, we've never limited the protagonist to just one character. Out of the many characters whose destinies intertwine with the Dream Seeker, you can definitely consider the Dream Seeker a key member of the group.
It sounds like Part 2's protagonists function more like a united team. And as with any team of adventurers, there's always someone in the group that's there to brighten everyone's day, right?
Without a doubt. And in this group, that character is Senadina. Let's take a closer
Senadina.
look. Just like the Dream Seeker, Senadina is from Mars. She sports striking red hair and, like we just mentioned, brings a smile to everyone's face. Even though she'll be playing an active role throughout Part 2's story, her background remains shrouded in mystery. But there's no doubt about
Let's
it.
go.
Thick and thin, she'll remain your most reliable and open-hearted friend.
Next up, let's meet one of the more interesting members of the team. In the trailer, Coralie made her debut appearing as
Coralie.
an astronaut at a spaceship's home. She's part of Earth's exploration team to Mars and previously served as a member of Anti-Entropy. At first glance, she might seem a bit reserved with a hint of dark humor when she does talk, but once you get to know her, you'll find out she's actually pretty chatty. In some ways, she resembles her teacher, Einstein.
Even though she claims she wants to distance herself from everyone, she'll always come through for the team with what she does.
And leading Coralie's Mars exploration team is Helia, an
Helia.
low-rank Valkyrie of Schicksal. As a leader, she's a highly skilled warrior. However, just like her idol Durandal, she's got some charming quirks outside her work life.
To let you in on a little secret, Songchie will be the first major character the Dream Seeker and the group meet in Longqiu, but we can't reveal too much about her story just yet. After all, every story needs a dash of suspense.
Yep.
The new gang in Part 2 seems like a pretty interesting bunch. I can't wait to see how this entirely new story pans out. All those people and places we've just shown you, what kind of story will they weave?
That's something you'll just have to explore to find out. And that about wraps up the new content in this version update. Captains looking to score the new Battlesuit and play Part 2 won't want to miss out on upcoming updates.
As we keep on updating Part 1.5, we're also charging ahead into Part 2, all set to bring you a brand new experience that we're very excited about. In the spring of 2024, Honkai Impact 3rd will be embarking on a new journey with Part 2. On the official launch day, the traditional Chinese, Korean, SEA, Japanese, and global servers will celebrate a new anniversary together.
Part 2 marks a fresh start with plenty of rewards. Starting from 2024 onward, rather than celebrate their anniversary separately,
Yeah,
the
let's
regional
go,
servers will be
Global.
celebrating together each spring. In addition, there will be special events each fall, and rewards will be consistent with previous years.
Our development team is so grateful for the ongoing support of our captains and hope to continue this journey with you all toward new horizons. And that concludes our special program, captains. See you next time.
Goodbye.
All right. So, well, this is our brand new Valkyrie for 7.0 upcoming, which is the Luna. Oh, Luna Wow Crimson Love. Yes, that's right. She is a Bubble Universe, has the that everyone knows that is a Captain wife. Yep, that's right. She's really mad in love in Captain. So like Captain actually represent us. We are the one as a captain, and yeah. So Luna is mad in love with us. So yeah, in that story on 6.9 story, it was quite a lot of lovey-dovey scene there over there. So like for those who haven't played the version 6.9, I'm pretty sure you already played lah. For those who are new, haven't played the story out, yeah. And of course, she's a psychic and lightning bleed damage. Yes, she's a bleed. So I'm very happy to get her. I'm pretty sure I'm trying to get her lah. But I'm kind of worried about my crystal because I'm not much of my crystal. Is only 7k only. So like 17k. So not much. Very little only. Obviously, weapon pre-arm still the same, just like other Teresa weapon, which is a cross, but her main in-game weapon is using the chainsaw sword. So like it's a dual blade. But at first you attack them with single chainsaw. Then once you charge her attack, then he will split into two dual blade. And of course the stigma come with stigma. So as I said before, good luck for captains. And obviously the new chapter for 41. Yes, this is the one that I always look forward. The story is really progressed on the final stage lah. Currently is this is part 1.5, and they already at the mid is at a climax already, where we try to Fuhua is looking Grisio, which is actually Grisio still alive in the universe, but only its difference is she went missing with when she aboard Ark ship, so she went missing. Uh, so they can't find the ship, and who never thought that they dropped at the one of the bubble universe there. So yeah, can't wait to find her back. Obviously, with the new reward is the May uh 4-star stigma set. Normally this you will get for free. If you miss, normally they will put in the so-called time capsule. You can get it lah, but you have to pay the price lah. Like for example, either the extra some you have to pay some price lah. Not using crystal of course, some coin or something like that lah. Remember, you have to pay the extra leaks or something like that. There's some currency you have to pay lah. Then of course our new enemy upcoming one is a Stardust type enemy. Yeah, normally we have a lot of different enemy lah. So like first we have the Mag, Physics, Bio, and Quantum, and Imaginary. So now this is a 6 new the number 6 type is a Stardust type, so it's a different one. So counter back his own element, which is a Stardust to Stardust. Obviously, every time they're in this form, they shredded the Stardust fragment, and you have to collect them, and you get more damage to him to the monster. So every time you attack, you collect, and then you attack. Okay, nothing much on this part. Of course, the new event for Ocean 7 is always is a house moon. It is, yeah, it's a farming, take care animal, mining, fishing, all this kind of thing. So for those who like to play Harvest Moon, yep, you have that, but of course it's a limited event. You can play only this version only. After this version, it will be gone. Obviously, with this event come with a reward, special reward, which is Durandal outfit. Yes, that's right. This outfit you can get for free. This is the Durandal. If I'm not wrong, Dian Korra. Yes. This Dian Korra outfit. So this is her normal form, but when you charge her form, then he will get a different looks already. So yeah, she will get a different looks once you charge her form fully lah. And of course, the next one will be Susana. Susana, I believe, is a B chip, if I'm not mistaken, because this kind of outfit normally they will put it on B chip. So yeah, I might skip her outfit, but you can get her on the time capsule lah, but will be pricing a bit different lah. Of course, our Divine Senti always get a brand new weapon. Incredible Infinity Intimator. I can't pronounce very well. Yeah, the new Divine Key also come with new attack move. Yeah, this is the attack move normally you will get. And the most funny one I found is this one, if I'm not mistaken. Which one? Yeah, this one, I think. This one. What kind of face is this? God dang it. I'm pretty sure the dev is really love doing all this kind of stunt. Obviously, we come with stigma also. So like, well, good luck for those who want to get the stigma. So yeah. Then of course the anniversaries bonuses. Once the version 7.0 update, the first thing that everyone will get for free is first 10 pull. Yes, for first 10 pull, you get for free. So which means you don't need to use any uh, you don't need to use any crystal or any focus card lah. So good luck for so like I hope you all can get within 10 pulls. You can get either weapon or stigma lah. And of course, daily login you will get 10 focus card, and of course you will get choose one of the 5 character lah. Both are S rank character, Chushang and Diankora lah. And of course we have another more reward, which is the gift box. Yes, every anniversaries they always have gift box, distant echo gift box. Choose either one. You can choose the easily Elysia or Susang fragment. For me, I already level up Elysia to triple S already. So you can farm Elysia, so you doesn't need this. Susang is up to you. You want to get, but for me, I will try to get this the ancient wheel. I think so. I think this is the name lah. And of course, for the wheel box, you get 5. So I will go straight to the house one, because it's very hard to farm this fellow. This fellow is very hard to farm in game lah. So like up to you all. You can choose any one of them. So you can get 5 box lah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this one. 2,100 days login up reward update. I think it's pretty sure is your how many days that you log in. Mine is just only 100 and 1,200 plus only, so I won't get this. But for those captain who play even longer, so pretty sure you will get extra 10 lah. And of course, the next reward anniversaries is because of the how they give a lot of spending, ask us to spend a lot of crystal. So another reward if bonus lah. If let's say if you spend more than 30,000 crystal, you will get Bronya outfit. So yeah, so good luck for that. For me, I might like struggle a little bit, but I will try to get her outfit because her outfit is so sexy. Then of course, with the part 2 story, new story area. This story, image already been shown at the end. So yeah, this is a new area. CN I really knew about this new area, but I don't know their name because they are all in Chinese now, obviously. So now I know already what's their full name. And of course, is our new character. Yes, Dream Seeker. So she will be our main character lah. Obviously, until certain event, we can change our gender to male. So like we can interchange, which means we can change anytime. So we can change to male or we can change to female anytime soon. Anytime as we wish lah, because there's no limited in. That is what on CN has been told us, that we can change anytime as we want. So we doesn't not like we lock one character only lah. Of course, our companion always have a companion no matter what. Is this Dinadia. So like she's our companion lah during our upcoming story lah. So she also mystery, but we will encounter in the future lah about her history lah. And the Earthling, so this is the previous one, the Dream Seeker and the Siridina is on Mars resident, and currently is Earth lah. So has been sent from Earth to Mars for expedition. So she and Kaylin is an Earth, and I can't believe Ilya is a idol for Durandal. So quite a lot of people idol for Durandal because Durandal is the very powerful Valkyrie lah. So that's why many Valkyrie, the low end Valkyrie, are looking up Durandal. So like they all want to be Durandal squad there. So like yeah. And of course, in CN, they also didn't reveal a lot of information about this character, Sun Q. Yeah, they never introduced. They also they say they want to keep this their mouth shut because of this character. But what they can say is this: it will have a lot of story about her during the Dream Seeker lah. They say lah, something like that. But they didn't tell a lot of that. And then obviously it's about the for the celebration anniversaries. Yes, this one is actually good news for the global system, for the global server. More than that, the reason why is because C and global celebration are has been celebrating separately. So normally C will be separate on October, which this month, but the global will be postponed to like December, somewhere else like that. But the reward never get fully on the global side. So like whatever CN and C got the reward, global doesn't get much. They might get a little bit or this and that, or the reward has been postponed to the next anniversary. So we get less than that. So like some global player like myself, a bit confused why this happening. So now I very appreciated that the dev has been reconfigure everything. So every time the new anniversaries has been announced, global, C, China, Korea, and Japan will get the same as the CN server. So like I'm very happy to see they all celebrate exactly the same lah. But of course, one thing won't change is we will get one patch late. So like right now, as I said before, right now we just introduced version 7, but on CN they already begin testing for version 7.1 already. So once the special program for 7.1 release, they will get 7.1. We are just begin at the 7.0 only. So like yeah, one patch late lah. We will get one patch late no matter what. So like yeah, I'm very happy to see that. And of course, the celebration for the Chinese New Year, we also will get So like I'm very happy to see lah. So yeah, that is the version 7.0 Hyperion launch. Yeah, so this is a good change, and I'm very happy to see this change. Very it's a surprise change, all I can say. And now the final video, which is yes, this is the if I know okay, here didn't mention, this is the 7.1. As I said, they really released the new Valkyrie for version 7.1, which is the Grisio Battlesuit. So the name for the Battlesuit, if I translate to English, it called Tenshin Huaxing. Is more like a Starry Sky Space Battlesuit, something like that. I can't understand the Chinese word, but that is what the meaning for me lah. But I have to wait the English official name lah, because I'm Chinese. At least I can understand a little bit, not much. But the real Grisio outfit, the new Battlesuit is look like she is actually a kid. But for some reason, the dev like she's growing up. Yeah, she is a grown-up Grisio, and a lot of people hate it. Some people hate it. Some people like it. Now, of course, those people like it is almost like half of them also degenerate lah, obviously because of sad. From even though what I feel like from the kids version like this, kids version like wanted to protect her because she's killed everything. From this is like wanted to protect her, not only that want to protect her but want to marry her. So this is even crazy lah. So like yeah, so we are going to watch the 7.1 character preview. Yes.
用你最喜欢的颜色，为你画一幅画吧。
And of course, lightsaber. Nice.
星落，一剑。
Ooh.
为了执行方舟计划，格雷修独自一个人在宇宙中漂泊了很多年。如今，他终于重新回到了大家的面前。怎么说呢？让我感觉就像独自出行的女儿，过了很多年，突然回到了家里，看到她成熟的外表，可能会让大家感觉有一些陌生，但是像以前那样安静的性格，又让人感觉很怀念。
相较于其他英杰，格雷修的经历或许没有那么跌宕，甚至可以说有些平静过了头。浩瀚深邃的宇宙在他眼中有斑斓的色彩，却也鲜有回应。大部分时间，他都是担任着一名旅行家的角色，去见证、去想象这颗星球上曾经所拥有的一切。
我们设计的时候就在想啊，虽然独自在宇宙中旅行，但是它纯白的底色是不会变的。为了行动方便，他也会在衣服上挂一些旅行用的小道具，比如说像星盘啊、天文望远镜这类的。身上还有方便记录见闻的画笔。跟以前相比，他的发饰将头发的一侧别了起来。或许在这一段旅途
Her outfit is nearly identical. No change from her old outfit. Only change some, like using the astronaut style, like the telescope, all those things. That's what they say lah, the design.
走路都会踉跄，需要被骑士先生保护的小女孩，她将拿起新的武器，形成一套不同于以往的战斗风格。
Look at the team. I'm pretty sure they are all enjoying how they're going to create their
在启
move.
程之前，维奥威曾经赠予过他一柄外形为钢笔的激光剑，而且在方舟上装载了许多影视作品。在一遍又一遍的观看中，他突然产生了一种想法：用光剑战斗实在是太酷了，这不愧是人类文明智慧的结晶。所以他找到了那柄光剑，学着电影的样子，一遍又一遍练习起了其中的招式。
这次我们尝试将格雷修的钢笔和光剑结合了起来。
So her lightsaber is actually her pen, and she still used as a pen just like normal. She can still draw out all the things, but of course, her pen can be transformed into lightsaber. So like
突出
obviously,
星际元素这一概念就成为了我们设计
the
的
weapon still the same, is using cross,
长大
but
后的
in
格雷
game
修
is
作为
a
这个新
lightsaber
手
lah.
的角色登场。那除了全新的属性克制关系之外，我们还为它设计了星辰化技能，在应对星辰属性的敌人时
And
将发挥奇效。
Forgot to
让它更
mention,
加轻松
Grisio
化解
is
这
the
个游
first
戏
character Stardust element
这段
type.
星际探索很漫长，而在此期间呢，格雷修自学了一些简单且实用的剑术技巧。战斗的时候，他无疑是沉稳可靠的，一套动作下来高雅且简洁，但进攻性极强。他手中的光剑可以在单剑与双头剑之间来回切换，单剑灵活且利落，而双头剑迅速。
As you can see, most of the developer they all enjoying how they are design all this kind of
攻击
thing.
弹开，作为化解危机的一种有效手段。
Nice.
星际的元素不仅仅是光剑，更有星辰宇宙。因此，我们将宇宙中飞行的星体也融入到格雷修的必杀技之中。开启必杀技后，巨大的陨石从天而降，随后格雷修以自身的剑技引爆陨石，从而重创敌人。
小光，长明，
Nice.
闲暇之余，格雷修依然习惯安静与独处，他也会像小时候一样，拿起画笔，沉浸在自己的世界中。
除了外表的变化，
Gracio
和过去的
loves
自己没
drawing
有多少区别。
and
虽
she
然按照新疆大人的
cannot
样
stop
子为自己
drawing
制作了全新的
anywhere.
战靴，
Anywhere
他
she
还是
goes,
不
she
习惯
wants to
光脚
draw
踩在
something
方舟的
here
地
and
板
that.
上。
So
许多
like,
成年人
yeah.
在意的事情，在他眼中似乎还是无关紧要的小事。寻找火种燃起的土地并不容易，但也正是这样，他逐渐体会到了文明的珍贵。那些懵懂的情感，随着时间变为一种逐渐明
I
朗的
can't
使
believe
命感，
Gracio
最终凝结成他再
grown
次
up
出发的
version.
决心。他会将人类的火种、人类的希望带往遥远的宇宙，
Just like
如同
your
在黑夜之
just
中
like
点亮繁
parents
星。
send her to
总有一天
long
我们会
area
抵达星海的彼岸。
and then suddenly one day she come back with a grown up. So like, yeah, she is one of the something that I won't even thought about that. We managed to find her lah, at the current storyline, but we haven't saw her at a face to face lah. So most of the devs they keep saying that she's no longer need a protection like the Mr. Knight. Yes, if you play her Battlesuit, the regular Battlesuit, she always asks her knight to attack, help her to attack lah. So like every time she fall, the Mr. Knight will help her to like protect her, all those kind of things. So like right now she's already age already no longer has a kid's form, so has a beautiful female beautiful girl, and yeah, I can't wait to get her. And of course, Grizel is a SP character. SP character more on you can farm her for every week. Every week you can farm her once, but you can farm her multiple location. But one of the location at the shop there, of course you can farm her. You can triple S her very very quickly lah. Most likely, most of the SP character is a support unit. So as you can see, Grizel is more on like support. And of course, she also is the first character has a Stardust element type. Let me show you where is the where is it? Yep. Yeah, this is a new element, Stardust. So she is the first character having a Stardust has a Stardust element. So like so right now the version 7.0 already been released, Stardust character. So obviously they have to come out with a new character with the Stardust. So I'm very happy to see lah the new Stardust character. Not only that, I'm pretty sure version 7.1 also one of the YouTube channel, Marisa Honkai. He get most the latest up to date version lah. Okay, I think it's around here. No. Yeah, as I said before lah, they come with a new UI change. Of course, can't find where's the UI change at all. Let me check at my NASA. Yes, this is a new main menu and everything will change lah. So like this is what it looks like, the new UI system lah. Obviously, based on the new UI change, we also have we can change we can switch back the bridge team. Yes, that's right. In our current bridge, we can change a lot. We have multiple bridge team. So like we have the Elysium bridge team, we have the Senjo bridge team, we have the Arc Knight bridge team, like all these things, all these bridge team that some we purchase, some we get for free. So we can freely change any bridge team as we want, and obviously, this change also will be moved forward to part two. So which means they are releasing bit by bit. So they're not going to release everything. So they will release part by part first. Once the part two release, they will release the final key, and then every system will immediately jumpstart with using the part two system lah. So quite a lot of people waited to see, and of course the 7.1 they will release a brand new UI. So this is the brand new UI. So if 7.1 has been released on for October for CN, I think we are getting on November, somewhere around end of November, near end of November lah, somewhere else that time period lah. So yeah, the remain existing bridge that we have already, we still can make change. We can still use back the same thing. Of course, they have a lot of change also. Apparently, some people say the connection between the connection between 1.5 and part 2. Part 1.5 more like is a like introduction to the part 2 system, but obviously part 2 more like what I said, like the story more on the new perspective, like at March. Of course, what a lot of people say, like how about AP show? AP show is actually before part 2. Before part AP show never happened yet. Never take place at all. It's after part 2. Then AP show timeline is taking place over there. So like the timeline is really there. So like if you want, I can link this Marisa Honkai. Call Mirasa lah. I'm pretty sure his full name, his full channel called Marisa Honkai, but I think it's changed lah. I will link this video so you all can watch it by yourself. Basically that's it for the 7.1 lah. And I think that's all. Yeah, that's all, nothing much. So my overall thought for all 3 videos, first is the part 2. As I said before, very exciting, can't wait to play. For the Honkai launch, the Hyperion launch, the Luna, well, obviously I'm going to summon. Quite a lot of people also want to summon her because of she is Captain World's wife. And of course the new version 7.1 Grisio, which is who never thought that Grisio getting an upgrade. Yeah, so I think that's all for now. I will see you on next video. Bye.